Hello everyone, and welcome. Today, we're diving into a really important topic, structural inequality. It's a concept that helps us understand why certain groups consistently face more challenges than others, not because of individual choices, but because of how our society is set up. We'll break down what it means, how it works, and why it matters to all of us. First, let's define it simply. Structural inequality refers to the systems, policies, and practices embedded within our institutions that create and maintain unequal opportunities and outcomes for different groups of people. It's not about individual prejudice, though that exists too. Instead, it's about the invisible rules and norms that disadvantage some while benefiting others. Think of it like a game where some players start with a permanent handicap, not because they are less skilled, but because the game's rules are rigged against them from the beginning. These systems are often historical, built over generations, and can be hard to see at first glance. For example, consider education. Some neighborhoods have well-funded schools with excellent resources, while others, often in lower-income areas, struggle with outdated facilities and fewer teachers. This isn't usually due to individual school staff, it's often linked to property taxes, which fund schools, meaning wealthier areas generate more money for their schools. This creates an unfair advantage from childhood. Another example is in the justice system. Certain communities might experience heavier policing or receive harsher sentences for similar crimes compared to others. This isn't always about one judge's bias, it can be due to historical policies, resource allocation, and systemic biases in arrest and prosecution patterns. Housing is another area where we see it clearly. Historical practices like redlining, which restricted homeownership for minority groups in certain areas, created lasting wealth gaps. Even today, access to affordable housing or fair lending practices can be uneven. Structural inequality impacts healthcare access, employment opportunities, and even environmental quality. It means that simply working hard isn't enough for everyone to succeed equally, because the playing field isn't level. These inequalities are deeply woven into the fabric of society, shaping everything from job prospects to life expectancy. Understanding structural inequality is the first step toward creating a more just and equitable world for everyone. It helps us move beyond blaming individuals and instead focus on changing the systems that perpetuate disadvantage. Thank you for watching and taking the time to learn about this crucial issue. If you found this video helpful, please consider liking it, sharing it, and subscribing to support the channel so we can continue making more content like this. Your support truly makes a difference.